Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
Wrong one. Rookie mistake. Hey, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. Welcome to another edition of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. We got some rookies in the background as well. If you're joining us for the first time, my name is Bumper Gomez, and you're watching Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. We do this every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. sharp. We try to stay on time unless we get movie stars and big stars, and sometimes we have to go a little bit late, but it's all good. We're not going to mention any names. But no, man, welcome to the show. Tonight, you're in for a freaking treat, man. A treat like no other. My guest tonight has just flipped, to me, he's flipped the Tejano industry upside down. Some people might not agree, right? Because of his age or, he's just a DJ. You hear it all, right? But I feel that, what he's doing and his age is something else. Like nobody else is doing it. I mean, the guy is just, he's always happy, man. Like I think I've seen him pissed off maybe one time, maybe twice. But for the most part, he's always happy-go-lucky. You know what I mean? And that's great about him. So again, my guest tonight, man, is no other than
ladies and gentlemen, get ready to witness a kid that has changed the music industry by spinning the best in Tejano. Best in Tejano. Tejano.
Me cantaba el palo.
Country.
I got friends in no places.
And not to mention the cumbias.
No se raja mi troquita. Voy rumbo a Houston a ver una nalguita.
He's been featured on shows like KIII TV, Channel 3, KRIS TV, Channel 6, Coastal Bandit Living, Domingo Live, Texas Country Reporters, and many more to come. He is your 2020 Reader's Choice winner for Best DJ. And now, here's your new 2021 All-Star Music Award winner for Best Online Mobile DJ. Please put your hands together for the youngest DJ in the state of Texas. Here's your award-winning DJ.
So here he is, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend himself. What's up, Luck?
What's going on, Bumper? Glad to be back. This time we're doing it in studios, and it just looks freaking awesome in here, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. We've been trying to change up the scene a little bit, maybe get a little more relaxed setting. I know a lot of people, I had a lot of calls today like, yo, is Lucky going to play music? Right away, is Lucky going to play the music?
I'm on vacation till Friday.
So he's on vacation. He's coming off a big win. It's like if you won the Super Bowl and then, you're not going to go on Monday after the Super Bowl and go play a game. You know what I mean? It's just, even though you did go live.
I went live Monday.
You went
I have
live?
a question real quick. For all the viewers out there, is everybody's closed captionings on or were they just mine?
I never, is there a closed captioning button?
No clue. I was like, man, we set these up perfectly.
It's all good. But man, right away, somebody already noticed our t-shirts. We didn't plan this, but
it happened again.
It happened again. Last time he was wearing a gray suit, and I ended up wearing a gray suit. So we ended up supporting these guys, man. We saw these guys live for the first time this weekend at the 3rd Annual All-Star Music Awards here in San Antonio. And I'm going to tell you something. These dudes rocked. Look, what do you think?
the sound throughout the night was iffy, but when the homeboys went on, it was bad butt. Bad butt.
Dude, Elias, the lead singer, bro, that dude put on, and not in the sorry, Roman, Para, Ernie, sorry guys, I'm not saying you didn't rock the house, because you were definitely playing the music, but you know, to see Elias up there freaking jamming like that, bro, like literally the crowd just erupted from being just a mellow night.
Yeah.
Kind of just, you know, whatever. And the next thing you know, people are freaking jumping around, gritos, dancing all over the place. So again, man, shout out to the homeboys. If you haven't seen them, you need to, if they go to your town, you need to go watch them. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss it. So speaking of the awards, look.
Well, let me tell you why I wore this shirt.
Okay, let me hear why you wore the shirt.
I forgot my suit at home. Had the pants, the shoes, everything packed. Forgot it all at home. You know, I was just like, I'm just going to go casual. Wore the homeboy shirt. Came, you wore it too. Perfect.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I wore the shirt. Because I like supporting, you know, my homies. You know, hey man, that lets me know if you own a band, if you're a promoter, if you are
Bumpers Wacky Wednesday,
yeah, you know, if you want a Bumpers Wacky Wednesday shirt, we're selling those. But yeah, man, if you got a shirt, you got a cap you want me to wear, let me know. I'll wear it, dude. Free of charge. It's free publicity, right? So shout out again to the homeboys for this badass t-shirt. And just so happens Lucky's wearing his shirt.
I support them so much, I bought my shirt.
There you go, bro.
They got a free koozie, but I bought my shirt.
So speaking of the awards, Luck, dude, this weekend, you know, it was started on Friday, right? The pre-party, and I think they had 8 nominees or 10 nominees?
10 nominees in each category.
So they had 10 nominees in each category, and then after the 10 nominees, they shut them down. They cut them down to 5. So 5 people got their medals. They went up there and they knew to be back on Saturday to see if they won. But you know, let's not even talk about nominees, awards, none of that. The great thing that I saw was the amount of people that showed up.
Wow.
Right?
You were late.
There was people there even earlier, right?
It was packed by the time you got there.
It was. When I walked in, it was already super, super packed. But shout out to JR and Desperados 2.0, Big Boy, and of course our homeboy DJ Aftermath. Out there, they were spinning up on the 1s and 2s, and not only that, they had live bands. They had bands from all over the United States playing live music, and it was, I mean, for the Onda, man, it was just like a great feeling to know that people were back out, right? People were without their mask. People were back. They were dancing. They were drinking. They were having a good time. It just like if COVID never happened, right? Yeah. But it was just I don't know, man. I really dug the whole atmosphere. That was Friday, and you know, leading into Saturday, I was telling my wife, like, man, Luck has a lot. Like, you got a lot going on right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you've been really focused on the whole this award. You were promoting the crap out of the 3rd annual music awards. And it worked.
Paid off.
It paid off, bro. It paid off. So enough about all that. This is Wacky Wednesday. Lucky knows. You know what I mean? If you've never watched it, say, God damn, Bumper jumps around everywhere. Hey, that's what makes it wacky, man. We talk about anything and everything, and whatever comes to my head, that's what we talk about. So I want to talk a little bit about Lucky J.
Yes, sir.
Lucky J. For the viewers and your people who watch, right? What the hell is your real name, bro? Like, damn. I know Lucky's not your real name. So we want to take him out of his Lucky J shell, and we want to know who is the guy behind the white glasses, bro.
So it's DJ Lucky and then J for Jason.
Just Jason.
Jason.
Plain old Jason.
Alexander Guerra.
Damn it.
Your turn.
Jason Alexander Guerra.
Without the Z, it's Alexander.
Alexander. Okay, but it's Jag is your initials?
Yeah. Jag.
Hey, my initials are Jag. Damn it, boy. And your dad's initials are Jag too? Yeah. See? We're all jagged in the house. Mario, you're all messed up over there. Well, my real name, that's a good question, Lucky. Nobody's ever asked me that. Nah, nobody knows that. You're right. So my name is not Bumper. I mean, it is. It's been my name since I was 3 days old. But my real name is Jose Alfredo Gomez. Jose Alfredo Gomez. That's my real name. So again,
Where did Bumper come from?
Now I've answered that before, but I'll say it again quickly. The name Bumper comes from my grandfather. He didn't really speak very good English, and when I came home from the hospital, I had a bunch of uncles that were just a little bit older than me, and so when I came home, you know, my grandfather would call me Pamper. They point at me and call me Pamper. So then my grandfather would say Pumper, right, with his accent, and then my tios are like, "Hey, why are you calling him Bumper? It's Pamper." Like, you know what I mean? So the Pumper turned into Bumper, and here you are, you know, 45 years later, man. But dude, the other thing, Lucky, is that you're 16 years old, dude.
About to be 17 and two years.
Hey, look, you say that with like you can go buy some smokes or a beer or something.
I know, such a big difference, right?
I'm gonna be 17. Well, shit, bro, 17. I don't know what can you do? License, maybe.
I'm gonna get my license this year.
Okay, this Vato already has a car and you don't have a license.
I have a permit. I just finished all my classes. I passed my test, by the way. I just need to take one more test, make a 70 or better, and I get my, well, I don't know what happens after that, but apparently I get my license, something like that.
But no, so Lucky, you know, being so young, dude, the first time I heard you, I saw somebody's like, "Hey, have you seen this kid?" And I'm a big Tejano fan. I was like, I'll check it out. I saw you and I'm like, the Vato has white glasses, bro. What the heck's going on here? But then he played one rola, another one. I was just like, yo, this kid is like, he's on fire, bro. It was like a Tuesday night. I'm like, hey, babe, do we got any beer? Like, it makes you want to drink. Like,
that's everybody's excuse.
No, bro, I mean, it does. You hear that music, you're like, shit, it ain't Friday, but hell, with this music, we can make a Friday on a Tuesday, right? So I heard you that time. And then I was talking to my shout out to my Aztec Chevrolet in Beeville. We'll do a little plug for Aztec Chevrolet, my brother Henry Gomez, and my buddy Sapo. And Sapo's like, "Hey, bro, have you heard of Lucky J?" And I'm like, "You talking about the kid with white glasses?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I've seen him, but he goes, I know his dad, bro, and his mom." And I'm like, "Okay." Like, he's like, "Dude, he'd be a cool guest on your show." So I reached out to Lucky J's mom. Of course, you know, I'm not gonna be a 45-year-old grown man calling a 16-year-old kid, like, you know what I mean? That's not professional. So yeah, I got your mom's number, and shout out to Sapo. He gave it to me. Talk to your mom, and your mom was kind of skittish. She was a little like
both were.
Yeah, she was like, whoa, why does this guy want to interview? Like, this is not a TV station, not a, you know. I had a simple podcast, right? And I said, you know what, man, people really need to see who this kid is. Like, you know, take you out of your realm, you know what I mean, of what you do. And the first interview, you got to spin around, you got to spin a little bit. And I'm sure there's a lot of people watching right now like, yo, Lucky doesn't have his board. He's not going to play any music. Hey, bro, you're going to be hanging out just listening to a bunch of Mexicans talk. That's what you came here for. So that's what you're going to get tonight. And you get to know who Lucky J is. So Lucky, when I interviewed you the first time, dude, I was in amazement. I was in amazement to see the amount of people that were like, literally, when you go live, if you've never seen Lucky J, if you're watching on my behalf and you ever see Lucky J, like, he literally, as soon as he goes live, he has probably 500 people almost instantaneously.
Used to. Okay. Since COVID, everybody's gotten back to work.
Yeah, okay.
But we're still good. And there's no... I always tell people 1 view, 2 view, 3 view, everybody, you know, no matter what, everybody, it's always a party with DJ. Like, everybody's confusing me. Miklo, they want to send a shot.
Oh, Miklo's watching.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. No, it's cool. What does it say there? Here,
Miklo, if you don't know what Blood In and Blood Out is, he actually has it right here.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Miklo's watching, man. That's freaking awesome, man. Shout out to Caesar from Kaiser Entertainment, the promoters that believe in you and doing the first annual. It's an honor to be recognized by a management team that manage Hollywood. So shout out to Miklo. and to Kaiser Entertainment.
Cesar
To
Trevino.
Cesar Trevino. There you go.
Man, that's badass.
Yeah, he's the guy behind our T-shirts.
Yep.
Yeah,
Guy
shout out
behind
to
our
Cesar.
t-shirt.
But no, man, we freaking
Sorry about that.
we connected, and that's what a lot of people have been hitting me up, and they're just like, Lucky, like he's like your little brother. Like I see, if you're within 100 miles of me, we'll pack up and we'll go
together.
watch Lucky J, and I'll go support him all the time. Just like if I'm close by, Lucky will come and support me. Like he was in Beeville at one of our events, and he just came, set up his merchandise, and hung out with us all freaking day. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had an event to do, but it got canceled. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with you guys." So
Yeah,
he came out. He came on there.
I even performed.
Yeah.
Last minute performed and
He even
everything.
got on the stage and freaking performed, man. Lucky, being 16, gonna be 17 years old, man. What I find so freaking awesome about you, and when I talk to people professionally, I talk to promoters, I talk to band people in bands and stuff. The thing that we find so interesting in you is your old soul for music. And I told you that before.
Tell me this before.
You're a young kid, but you have an old soul when it comes to music. Because most kids your age, they're listening to Drake. And I mean, Drake is like the only person I can even tell you,
6ix9ine.
Hey, don't talk about my boy like that. I like 6ix9ine.
I do
I'm
too.
gonna get in
That's
trouble.
What I'm saying. That's why I knew who that was.
So, no, man.
I don't know who else is out there. That's all I know.
And to see that you love Tejano the way you do, and norteño, cumbias, you name it, even country music, dude, it's freaking badass. Like I love to see, you bouncing left and right. You're never still. And you have your little sayings. And I told my wife, I said, if he does the same thing every single day, but he still has over 300, 400, 500 people watching, people like seeing it. People like watching him bounce back and forth and say live in the casa, right? Like, I mean, that's Lucky J. That's
what freaks me out too.
That's his signature, man. And so, look, tell us, where does that come from? Where does the love of that? Where does the love of Tejano music and conjunto music and cumbias and all the stuff that we love? Where does that come from?
It just started with my dad. He's been doing this for years. And then we ended up, he's been on multiple different radio stations. We do the off the side mobile DJ, all that stuff like that. And then when I was 11, I wanted to go into radio. He told me no. I waited it out 2 years, went into radio at the age of 13 for an FM station. And then there is when you catch all the music, like not just the music you're regularly used to, but you catch it all. So I caught it all. And then I started on September 17th or 18th of 2017. And I got fired January 4th of 2019. And then I just kept doing my own thing. And now I'm like every day.
You got fired from the radio station?
Yeah, I got fired. How old was I then? 14 years old, I got fired.
Child labor law, what happened? What the hell? Hey, they didn't know what they had, bro. They didn't know what they had. I bet they wish they had you back for sure.
I've gotten a couple calls.
And you know what? Speaking of that you worked on radio, I love having this conversation. Radio, as far as the Tejano market, we've shrunk down tremendously. Yeah. Like the FM market in Texas alone, I mean, there's probably maybe only 6, I would say maybe 7 tops FM that are true FM Tejano radio stations, not norteño, not a mix or regional Mexican, like true Tejano stations, maybe 6 or 7 of them. And you brought up something that has been going on for the last 2 or 3 years, and it's hit really hard, and that's the internet. Yeah. That's social media. Lucky plays music on social media, bro. Like, that's a whole... People aren't riding around listening to FM anymore. They're on their phones.
Yeah.
Anywhere they go, they have their phones, and they're listening to podcasts. They're listening to, just whatever floats your boat, right? And if you love Tejano music, well, shit. Not only can you listen to some good mixes, good music.
You can see it live.
You get to see the 16-year-old kid with white glasses bouncing back and forth, making you smile and making you want to drink a beer on a Tuesday night.
That's why I go live. I go live a lot of people don't ask me this, but they're like, why do you go live, or what gets you energized to go live? And I always take Wednesdays off. Wednesday's not my day, but Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays when I have a chance, I'll go live, because I always think to myself, what if somebody's having a bad day and they watch me to lift their day up, and if I have my time off to go live, why not go live, lift that person's day up, and help them out.
I mean, that's kind of why I do the show too. You know what I mean? Because the show, it really isn't just music. My show, the podcast, is just about life. And I've been just very lucky and very fortunate to listen to my freaking South Texas English over here. I've been fortunate enough to have some pretty good, amazing artists come in the studio or have them remotely and getting to know who they are. And that's the way I see you. I see you as an artist. But, the podcast is not just about that. It could be about any. I mean, I've talked to John McCain's son, our late Senator John McCain. Jimmy McCain was one of my guests. I've had Ezekiel Elliott's mom on my show.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, see? So, you know what I mean? I've just done a whole variety of different shows. And I know people have been getting to know me now a little bit more because of the music, which is cool. You know what I mean? And if you've seen the Loteria shirts, a big old yellow Loteria shirt with a big old ugly Mexican on there with some Ray-Bans. Yeah, that's me. That's the shirt. So shout out to all my friends who ordered shirts, who bought shirts in Beeville.
They're gone.
I have I think I ordered 100. I don't know. I have, not too many left. That's for sure. So with that being said, tonight on the show, I have my buddy. Let's see. Here it is, right here. My buddy from Dallas. I call him Sapo. He's another Sapo, right? Mr. Aguayo Construction. He's a veteran owned and operated, 682-240-5194. He has generously bought 2 Bumpers Wacky Wednesday t-shirts that we're going to give away later tonight. So make sure you guys tune in, and you'd be able to win one of these, the 2 t-shirts. Shout out to Sapo for buying us, or for donating 2 shirts to give away.
Sapo, the one from
Dallas.
So we've got to send a shout out to his daughter.
Yeah. Let's do that before we get. So hopefully she's watching, man. Check this out. Hey guys, so today we get a call. We get a call from I get a message, and my buddy's he doesn't like to text because he's driving, so he does those the audio messaging or whatever. And it was so cool that his daughter, she's probably, I'm gonna guess, maybe 7, 8, or 9. She's an avid ice skater in Dallas, Texas.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she's an awesome ice skater. And she woke up. She's like, "Dad, today is Wednesday." He goes, "Yeah, today's Wednesday." She goes, "No, today is Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and he's gonna have DJ Lucky J on the show." So I thought it was so cool. She was so ready. She's like, "Hey, make me the popcorn with the tahini. You can buy your beer.
Get out of work early,
and we'll get out of work early." So shout out to our friend Miss Adriana. Lucky, you want to say something to her? Because I'm sure she wants you to say.
Well, shout out to Adriana, to Sapo, all the family out there. Thank you guys for your support and watching tonight, getting the popcorn ready, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for your support and checking it out tonight.
Yeah, so Adriana, keep ice skating, man. You look awesome right there.
Keep ice skating.
Heck
Follow
yeah.
your dreams.
So look, you start DJing, boom, you blow up. I see you on KIII TV. Joe Gazin, bro, he's gone, dog.
He retired.
Joe Gazin retired, bro. I was crying. I was watching the last 6 o'clock episode the other day. But you've been on the Domingo Live show. You've been on what other shows have you been on?
I started with what is it, KIII TV, which is channel 3, and then I went to Domingo Live, and then I went to channel 6, and then I went to Coastal Living, and then I went to Texas Country Reporters, which is all around Texas.
Texas Country Reporter. I used to show on Saturday mornings after the cartoons were over. The Texas Country Reporter, right? No, Jesse boy, that's when they would show back in the day when we were younger.
One episode, and now we do all the intros. You can see my little.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hey, if you guys are tuning in on from Lucky J's side of the house, Lucky J is very, very good at. He's very good at reading. He's very good at reading comments. Bumper, on the other hand, I'm not good at reading comments because I'm trying to like interview the guy, and you know, if I can glance over, I'll glance over and look at the comments. But Lucky,
Roman's here.
Roman Reyes from Homeboys. Shout out to Roman, man.
He says he loves his shoes.
Chinga. Here we go, bro. Here we go. We're gonna start on the Toms. Hey, for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge Toms fan, right? I'm a huge Toms fan. People have been trying to get me to switch. I'm not mentioning no names. Fucking Joey Jams wants me to switch to Vans, and I'm not doing it. I'm a Toms guy. I'm gonna stick to Toms. But Lucky, you brought. He didn't drive here. He didn't drive here alone. He drove from Alice, Texas. If you don't know where Alice is, that's a little bit outside of Corpus Christi.
I drove today.
Yeah, that's the home of Lucky J. So Lucky J showed up here with his parents, man. And the great thing about Lucky, as I've gotten to know him over the months, like we're going, Lucky, how long have we been knowing? I think like forever now since I see you guys all the time,
Yeah.
but it's probably been since February.
So what I was gonna ask you, so watching me back then on my lives, and then till now, every single weekend basically. Well, like, what do you think?
Well,
Crazy?
no, I mean, I critique you. I tell you stuff all the time, like, hey,
Change your attitude.
change your attitude. You don't, because Lucky can get mad, and then you could see it. If something goes wrong, internet pops, something, he'll jump and he gets mad, and I tell him, take a deep breath. Hey, people are here to see you, or people are online to watch you. So, but with that being said, man, look, you have a great attitude, bro. You need to keep doing what you're doing, right? But where I was going with my comment was, everything that you do, everywhere you go, you're 16 years old. You can't get there by yourself.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot do this by yourself, and everybody knows that, right? If you go to any of Lucky J's events, I promise you're going to see a very manly looking man, right?
A grandpa.
He's usually gonna be wearing jeans, boots, and a Lucky J cap. If you see him wearing boots, jeans, Lucky, that's Lucky J's dad. Jesse Boy, that's where he learned. Jesse Boy has taught this guy everything that he knows, man. Everything that he knows. And it shows, right? So Jesse Boy's been in the industry. Jesse, how long, bro? How many years?
So 17, I'm 42, so
it's
been a while.
Mathematicians, he's 42 minus 17.
Radio first came out.
So at least 20 something years, right? He's been in the radio business, and he passed that on to his son, which is why you guys get Lucky J. You get to see Lucky J. You get to enjoy him. So again, if you go to one of his shows, if you go to a quince, a wedding, at a bar, at a huge nightclub, whatever, you're always gonna find his two parents there, right? And usually the mom is running around bitching at everybody, right? Like, hey, make sure we have this. Hey, this is Wacky Wednesday. I tell you the truth. I'll let you know how it is, right? And then there's Jesse Boy behind Lucky, and he's just like,
he's getting intermission.
No, he's getting pissed off because Lucky's asking for too much shit, right? And he'll come, if I'm there, he'll be like, dude, see what I mean? I got to deal with this shit. Like, he's running back and forth for chords, doing all kinds of shit. So, but at the end of the day, they're great people. They become really good friends of me and my wife, and of my whole family, my kids. They're great people. They're small town people, and the great thing about them, man, honestly, is that they're humble. You know what I mean? They're very humble people, and when you're humble like that, it shows on your kids for sure. So, Lucky, your parents have done so much for you.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? They get you to all the gigs that you need to get to. And you had mentioned that they had a surprise for you yesterday. So I called Jesse Boy today and was talking to him and saying, hey, bro, what's going on? He's like, hey, bro, it's a surprise for you too. Like, so
you don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Oh.
But we're lucky to have you like it? It's live, Mario. It's live. I can say whatever the hell I want. So, his parents made the trip. They brought him all the way from Alice to come do a show tonight with me, and I greatly appreciate that. So with that being said, on your show, you said they had something for you. So I don't know what it is. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what it is.
Black box. That's all I can see.
They walked in with this black box. I'm saying, is that a bomb? What we got to call the bomb squad or what? So without further ado, we only have 2 mics and we only have 2 chairs. So that if you hear them, they're going to probably be a little echoey. But we're going to ask them to come on real quick and present Lucky with this gift. This is a gift for his big win that he. Hey Jesse, nobody wants to see your ass, bro. There you go. There you go. So there's Jesse Boy and his beautiful wife Renee right there. Huh? Yeah. Get out the frame. Let your mom sit down. Be respectful, son.
Thank you.
Come on.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. Hey, give her the mic.
I'm the bitchy one. Like both
she is.
She is. No, I'm not. Everybody that meets me always tells me that we're such nice people. We are. But, like, I want to say something. When you see us, it's a job.
What'd you say, Renee?
It's a job.
When people see you, they say what to you?
That I'm a nice person. Yeah. No, people do. But everybody needs to understand it's like when you're at work. Like somebody has to be the boss. And if we're with Bumper and with my husband and with Lucky, for sure them 3, they don't know how to behave. So somebody has to be the boss.
That's right.
So
I don't never know how to behave.
that's me.
I'm
Okay,
45
so
going on 15.
my husband's going to talk about the gift because it was more my husband's idea, but I just went along with it because I'm such a bitch.
Dale.
Well, primeramente, Bumper, thank you, man. Thank you for the invite. Gracias por tenerlos ahí on your show.
See, he's from radio. You hear how he sounds?
Yeah, I've been doing radio forever, and we've been blessed. We've been blessed, man. Thank God. I couldn't ask for anything better. This little boy makes me feel really proud. You know,
He makes us very proud.
us as parents.
Oh, one thing.
Oh, wait. Before I continue, big congratulations go out to my daughter.
To
our daughter.
My sister.
Yeah, 21.
Class of 2021.
Exactly. Congratulations, baby. We love you. But yeah, we got great kids, and we've just been blessed, man. So I figured I see my son as our little champion. You know what I'm saying, Bumper? So because he everywhere we go it's just it's uplifting to see how many people get affected by just watching him and stuff. And what's up, Lucky? What's up, Lucky? This and that. And
I'm gonna correct you right now.
And
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Every single comment here says she's so nice. We love her. She's the bomb.
I've been married to her 21 years.
Renee,
she's full of shit.
Renee, what do you want them to say on the comments? You think they're gonna say, "No, you're right"?
Hey, everyone tells them the baby's cute, right?
Hey, are you guys ready for this?
So these guys, whoa, what is going on here?
I'm gonna give you a preview. There it is. I ain't gonna tell you. You guys get ready. Make sure like, share with everybody. This is gonna be, to me, I don't know if I should say life change. It's not gonna be life changing, but it's something different. Just totally thinking outside the box. So I figured let's do something different, and hopefully you guys like it. What's up,
Open it.
Lorraine?
Open it.
So yeah, you ready, Bumper?
Let's do it, dog. That's why you're here.
I'm gonna give. Are you guys ready for this?
Let me see. Can I get some thumbs up, some hearts, something if you're ready
give
to?
Some hearts. If you guys are ready to see what's in here.
Bumper, you don't have a drum roll on that.
Oh, I don't have a drum roll, but we shit. Let's see what we can get. We get the.
I can hear it.
Are you guys ready to see this?
Yeah.
Are you ready? You got enough hearts? All right, guys.
Somebody put us in a giant dildo. Guys, this is a kid's show.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know who the person was that commented that.
Oh my God! Let's not say who that was.
Oh my God! Only you, Junebug. Only you, bro.
Are you guys ready for this?
So here we go, guys. His parents are about to present Lucky J with the surprise.
Yes.
And
Hopefully you guys like it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Continue the interview.
All right, guys. Here it is.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, boy! You know?
Since you're my champion, every champion deserves their own belt. This is heavy as shit. It's customized. I got it made personally for you. Congratulations, DJ Lucky J. We love you. And this is well deserved. Come on.
Damn.
I want a song to
Oh, it's upside down. My bad.
Check
it out, guys.
We'll do this. We're clapping.
Whoa. Congratulations.
Congratulations to my boy Lucky J.
Damn.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Hey, let me hold it. Let me see if it's
Congratulations, mijo.
Thank you, Mom.
damn. This shit's for real, dog.
It's legit.
So-
Hey, did we buy it on Wish or is it
No,
legit?
ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 105 pounds, soaking wet, in the blue corner.
Is that plastic?
We have.
That's not plastic.
No, this is not plastic for sure. This is not plastic. But in the blue corner, we have from Alice, Texas, Coyote Country, Mr. the Champion, DJ Lucky J.
We're gonna have to fight for this after the show. Bring in a referee.
So there it
Holy
is,
moly.
dude. That's freaking awesome, man. That's awesome.
Crazy.
What do you say?
I don't know if we can continue the podcast. We can just
No,
stay staring
hey,
at it.
no. What I want you to do for the viewers, I want you to stand up and I want you to put it around your waist, because I'm more than positive that thing ain't got enough buttons to wrap around your damn waist. Hey, you're gonna have to take it to the Western wear store to punch some holes in that thing.
Like my belt, my Gucci belt.
What'd I tell you?
He needs a couple.
All right, that's cool. We just hold it. Just hold it on you. That's cool. That's awesome, man.
I'll wear it around my shoulder.
There you go. There you go. Freaking, that's awesome. But no, Lucky, congratulations, dude. That leads us to your big win. Like I was saying earlier, you really pushed the hell out of the third annual All-Star Music Awards. And I want to talk a little bit about the third annual All-Star Music Awards because, after Saturday evening, Sunday, like it's just been all over the place. And it wouldn't be Bumper's Wacky Wednesday if we didn't talk about it. I think the All-Star Awards, and Lucky, you got to help me out here. You can agree, disagree, like Bump. Hey, if you
I can
disagree,
already agree. I already know what you're gonna say.
No. I think the thought of the awards was amazing, right? Like the way Jesse did it was cool. The thought was there, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to call a spade, right? You know what that means? I know you're only 16, but
I don't.
Right. So when if the kettle's black, you got to call it black. It is what it is. You can't sugarcoat the shit, right? And I had Jesse on the show 2 weeks ago when he was talking about the awards, and the guy's awesome to me. He's been nothing but great to me and my family. When I seen him around you, he's been great.
Sir.
You know what I mean? And I think that everything, like he lost his dad, he lost his mom, all in such a short time, that it really affected the awards in a sense of organization. And talking to you when you was like, hey, there were some bands that didn't even get to play. You know what I mean? Like they drove from a long ways to come down here and they didn't get to play. And to me that's not cool. But I can assure you that that's not what he meant to do.
Yeah, it wasn't his intention.
It was not his intention to invite you and then say, hey man, you can't get on the stage. I just think there was just a little bit of lack of organization as far as
The sound.
sound, the awards. But we got to see some great entertainment. I mean, to see Mike Gonzalez back there with the Iconics, dude, that
They
dude
jammed
rocks
out.
too. Them dudes jam out. If you love Jimmy Gonzalez, you love Grupo Mas. Like, if you see Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics anywhere in your area, you need to go watch them because those dudes. I mean, just the whole sound, their whole band was amazing. But this stay on the awards, right? There was a lot of drama, dude.
Sheesh.
There was drama, and I'm sure there's a lot of people on
Drama
here.
with the capital D.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama on here, and it wouldn't be Bumper's Wacky Wednesday if I didn't bring it up for sure. And like I told you before we started the show, I don't want Wacky Wednesday to be a TMZ because that's not what I'm here. I'm a drama free kind of guy, but you got to call a spade. You got to call the kettle black. However you want to say it, we got to talk about it. So Friday night, it started off great.
Everybody was having a good time.
Everybody was having a great time. And then Jesse Torres, the president of the All-Star Awards, hit the stage and he's like, hey, you know what? We're going to announce the 5 nominees that are going to be, that are going to make it to the next round, which would be Saturday. Mm-hmm. And so he goes on the stage and he starts calling all these nominees. Well, he calls a certain individual, and man, dude, honestly, I don't want to say his name, but I'm sure there's you already seen comments.
You want me to do it?
So yeah, no. Oh yeah, I did do it on yours. You're right, I did do it on yours. But there was an individual who went on the stage, right? He got on the stage, and he was highly upset, man.
Roman's comment.
Oh my God! Yes, I thought it was Robert Downey Jr. Like neta, I saw him. I was like, oh shit, Robert Downey Jr.'s in the house. Nah, just joking. But yeah, we got somebody on stage, and then all of a sudden, everybody's saying thank you so much, Jesse. Thank you for recognizing us and putting trying to put down on music, in the spotlight again, and just great comments left and right, great comments.
To their fans, they even think they're fans.
Yeah, they're fans. I mean, everything. And then somebody comes up on there, and then it's like
everybody's mood just like, what the heck,
bro? Like for those of you that drink, like when you catch a buzz, right? And you're not supposed to drink and drive, but like if you catch a buzz and you're on your way to a baile or something, and you're feeling all right, and then a cop pulls up behind you. You know how that like buzz goes away real quick? Well, shit, that's how everybody felt in the club. That's the easiest way to put it, right? When you catch a buzz and your wife doesn't make your plate or something, you get pissed off and lose your butt. I don't know. I'm
when the DJ doesn't play the right song.
There you go. Yeah, when the DJ doesn't play the right song. So, man, people are clowning my shoes. Full golly.
Popcorn time.
Yeah, there you go. But no. So the guy goes on stage and he just starts rambling this crazy nonsense. Like people are looking at you like, dude, what the hell is going on? Where is this coming from? And that led to something else. It led to something else, and some videos came out. And the club owner and the artist, people on stage. People were being ugly. And needless to say, the person didn't show up on Saturday, and they actually won the award.
He wasn't allowed to show up on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He wasn't allowed to show up on Saturday.
Who told him that?
The
Jesse?
Bar owner told my dad that a person didn't allow him there Saturday. Let me put it that way.
People are saying, fuck it, just say the name. It's Stevie D, man. Stevie D. And we're
not saying bad things about him.
Yeah,
we're just speaking
I'm just speaking the truth. I'm speaking facts. And if you don't believe me, you can go and search. I promise you'll see the videos. There's a lot of people watching the show. If you go through the comments, if they say something, click on their profile. I promise you'll find something. And I'm just letting the people know how the night went, because people are blowing up my phone for the last 3 days. Hey, dude, what happened? What happened? And I'm telling them what happened, right, and what it stemmed from and how it started. And then we'll leave it at that, right? But that kind of put a little negative thing onto the whole thing. But come Saturday, Lucky J shows up to this freaking place.
I brought the shoes and I didn't bring them here.
Damn.
Oh my God, they're in my hotel right now.
So Lucky J buys a pair of green shoes, like they're not elf shoes, but they're like when you think of an elf, like the color green, that's the color shoes that he was wearing. But not only were they green, right? Not only were the shoes green, this dude had about 1,000 spikes on them. So literally, if he was to kick you with those, you would definitely feel the kick in the ass. So I was about to say, tell me, I'll tell everybody.
Grandpa Orly was there at the awards. And,
dude.
And we were chilling. But, well, we're real cool with him. And we were chilling before the awards. And he goes, man, we need to do a TikTok. We need to ride the scooters, have a cop behind us, start, chasing us. Yeah. And you just throw your shoe as a spike to his tires.
If y'all don't know Grandpa Orly, dude, I hadn't mentioned him. I was going to mention him. Grandpa Orly is a TikTok. Like the dude, he has a lot of TikTok followers.
He's a cool cat.
Yeah, and he's really, really cool. He's a grandfather, and he just does if you saw him, you wouldn't think he's a grandfather. Guy is ripped, right? And he's in his, what do you say, 50? He's in his 50s?
57?
He's 57 or so. Grandpa Orly, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
He's 23.
Yeah, he's 20. He acts like he's 23. But Grandpa Orly was there. I had the honor of him sitting next to us at the table and talking and just getting to know who he was and him getting to know my family. So it was just a that part was great, man. And
all around, it was a good experience.
It was
a lot of talk about it, but it's like someone told me, it's not about the award, and I told them straight up, I was like, you know what, I do have a love for it, I have a passion for it. An award to me is just a recognition of the hard work that I put into it, but I also did mention that it wasn't all about winning the award. It was about, my friends were there, my family was there, the supporters were there, a lot of my supporters were there. I took pictures with everybody, and just that in itself was a blessing. And having that support there, that support system there was just it really helped me that day. Dude,
it was like when they called your name, it was just great to see everybody stand up. You had 4 tables. Most people had 1 table. Lucky had like 4 tables, dude, of people that were there with them, or
it was like a Cowboy scored a touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it was. And I'll tell you, not because he's here and not because I consider him my little brother, but his speech was on point. Like his speech was like what you would see at the Grammys, at the, what do you call it? And I'm not knocking nobody else's speech, right? But I'm just saying I'm being a little biased because it's Lucky J. But his speech was on point. I think Jesse said he had 2 minutes, and I think you were done like in 40 seconds, to be honest.
I tried. I practiced it that whole night. I was like, I'm going to do this. No, that's too long. That's too long. I kept having to rewind and rewind.
So, Lucky, what would you have done if they would have called somebody else's name?
Man, that's a good idea. I mean, that's a thought that I never crossed my mind.
Well, there you go. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday.
But
your fans want to know, how would Lucky have reacted if they would have called another person's name at that awards?
Well, I have been through this before, and they have called another band's name, and we didn't end up coming home with it. But it was just I'm not gonna lie, I would have probably cried, like, just the anxiousness of going going there, inviting all my friends and family. I probably would have, broke down. But all in all, just being nominated, on top of being nominated, making top 5 in itself, like I said, was a blessing. I would not have been mad, that's for sure. I probably would have been devastated and sad, but not Mom. I probably would have been sad, that's for sure. But let me say something else. When they did call my name, there was my CC Jammer, which is the
CC Jammer from Corpus, right?
He was top 5 as well. He was sitting right next to me. I had 2 tables, and we he was sitting there with us. And I went up to him, gave him a fist bump, just to show some sort of respect, because I told him before the awards, I told him, Friday night, no matter what, we're all brothers. We're in this together. I'll support you, you support me, and that's it. So.
See, that's what I mean. He's got most young kids, I don't think they would think like that. Be like, hey, if I didn't win, fuck the other guys, right? You know what I mean? But Lucky, I don't see you acting like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what makes you cool, Luck. That's what makes you cool. I think that's why people really, really, I love to see. You know what I really love, and I haven't told you this. But I really love to go somewhere with you, and somebody wants to take a picture with you. It's really cool. Like you're walking with Luck, and then you see like a lady in her 60s or even 70s I've seen, and they don't want to be like, they don't want to be
intruders.
They're just like, mijo, can I get a picture with you? And Luck's like, yeah, come on, man, let's get a picture. So again, that's what defines you, man. Like that really makes you, that separates you from other people. You know what I'm saying? You're a very humble kid, and I think that really shows when you perform. You know what I'm saying? When you guys hired Lucky J, you're not getting Novato up there that's hiding behind some speakers. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. If you hire Lucky J for an event, for a thing, you're not gonna have a guy hiding behind the turntable and he's gonna say, "Hey, Grito, welcome. This is so and so's quinceanera," and hear music. You're gonna see a show. Like, you're paying because Lucky puts on a show. He gets the people going. Even if it's a boring party, this kid's going to get people up and moving around. So
yeah, and that's what I tell people, promoters, they'll call me and, like, oh, well, can you play with this band or this band? And I'm like, I'll play with them as long as you don't put me in the dark corner, because I like to be a band in myself, a one-man band that likes to hype up the crowd before that band goes on, and manos arriva, un grito chingón, anything I can do that helps bring the party up and light up I'll do it.
So you said un grito chingón, right? And that when Lucky put that on a shirt, he sent it to me.
Call me right away.
I called him within like 5 minutes of he posted that. And I said, look, the way you say un grito chingón and the way you put on a shirt, there's a brand out there already, or there's like a name that they use it on their shirts and stuff. Yeah. He's like, hey, you know what? I'll deal with it when it comes, and it hasn't. So the word un grito chingón, right? The un grito chingón, it led to something, right? And you made this announcement last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Last week. 2 weeks ago.
So check this out, guys. This young 16-year-old kid who's going to be 17, he says.
2 months.
Right?
Hit me up.
This 16-year-old kid here has not only turned the onda upside down and is shaking people and making young people realize that Tejano music's cool. Like, it's your culture. It's part of who we are. We should listen to it. And not just at barbecues, but just whenever. You know what I'm saying? I think most kids, they get scared, dude. You hear Tejano music on a Saturday morning, Sunday morning. A la chingada, man. Mom's up cleaning the house. We got to get up and clean the house. That's what people,
That's why I'm like that I'm live, because my mom would do the same. I'm like,
yeah,
man, come on, mom. I'm trying to rest here.
Exactly. So, man, is there people arguing on this? So
I had a person. So after I won the award, I told everybody, we're gonna let everybody know as soon as possible an update, and everybody was like, yeah, let me know. And so it ended up happening that I got to my hotel at 2:15 in the morning, and I was debating, should I go live or should I not go live? Should I go live or should I not go live? And everybody was drinking, everything like that. So I went live, and this one person, one out of everybody that was watching, right, they're like, man, that's so unprofessional. Why did you go live at 2:15? My phone's ringing and all this blah, blah, blah. She got backlash. From me, I don't like to tell anybody nothing, so I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to block you, leave you there. That's it. So they ended up coming on the podcast today. They're here in the comments. I can't see her comments because I don't have her.
It's all good. Hey,
we're here to have a good time.
Hey, we're here to have a good time. If you're arguing in the comments, Mario, stop arguing in the comments. Just let them talk.
You know what's going on, and I see Mario and Mary right there. I'm like, Mario, what's happening?
So, it's all good, man. When you do stuff like this, you got to know the good. People are gonna say we suck. People are gonna say it's easy. It's real simple. Let me show you how to do it. It's real simple. You go like this, and then you just with your thumb or your finger, with your nose, if you want to, just go up, and it'll go to something else. You don't have to watch it. It's really simple. But look. Where I was going with the grito chingón. So the 16-year-old kid puts this on a T-shirt, and it grows and it grows and it grows, and then all of a sudden, he calls me. He doesn't call me. His dad calls me, and his dad says, "Hey man, I got to talk to you. We got something in the works." I'm like, "What?" And he says, "They want to do this." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." And at first, I'm like, "Jesse, are you sure somebody's not?"
We called you?
You called me.
No, I thought it was we came.
No. Hey, dude, me and your dad have we ain't.
Oh, you knew me, man. Somehow everybody finds everything before I do.
Tell him, Jesse, stay in your lane. Hey, you're 16. When you're 17, maybe you can get out of the lane, but right now you got to stay in your lane, bro. So, with that being said, Jesse Boy called me, and I hung up the phone. And I told my wife, and she looked at me like, "What?" I said, "Dude, just the one band alone." Just the one band, and I'm not saying bad about any other the other bands, but when he told me that name, I'm like,
we gotta go.
No, I said no fucking way, there's no freaking way that's gonna happen. 2 days go by, he calls back, he says, "Hey bro, it's a done deal." I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, we're gonna have what do you think about these groups?" I said, "Shit, those are all badass groups." So. Lucky 2 weeks ago, he made this announcement. They're going to do an event called what is it? What's the actual full name? Luck?
Well, first off, shout out to our merchandise. Cesar with Kenzer Entertainment and La Chick Promotion. It's called the first annual Dia del Grito Chingón Festival. No, the first annual DJ Lucky J Dia del Grito Chingón Festival.
So,
and you want to know the bands?
Let's do it. Start from, because I don't think you have it memorized. I'm gonna check your shit right now because you played each song. with the day you made an announcement, we played each song for every band I was going to play, and you started from the beginning band to the end band. So,
sorry, shout out to Romy. He wants to see my watch. Go ahead.
Dang, dog, you're blinding everybody. So, Luck, yeah. Let's start off with the opening bands. You got them memorized already?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a little something different. We're gonna have a bunch of different kind of genres there. We have a total of 7 bands. So we have Los Envilados gonna open up the night with some banda music. Right after Los Envilados, you got Devin Banda, and then right after that, you got La Dez. Right after that, you got the Crazy Pimps with some cumbia, all that good stuff. Right after that, you got Magnifico Siete. Have you heard of Magnifico Siete?
Dude, I'm not gonna tell you who I think they sound like because I don't want to do that. But they sound freaking badass.
They sound just like La Mafia, badass.
This guy, he said it.
I said it on my live too. But they do. If you haven't heard of their song, I mean, they know themselves, But they sound awesome. So like I said, Los Envilados, Devin Banda, La Dez, The Crazy Pimps, Magnifico Siete, Marcos Orozco, y Reverdo.
El Rebelde.
There you go. And then headlining superstars, none other than Duelo. Grupo
Duelo, dog. In Alice, Texas for the the first annual Lucky J Grito Chingon Festival, dude. So what dates is it going to be?
September 17th of 2021. So
it's a one-day event, right?
One-day event. So you got to come out. It's a Friday night.
It's in Alice. So if you want a hotel, you better get one now.
Bumper's going to be there.
So if I go, that's at least 3 rooms. I got a lot of kids, man.
Oh, yeah. So, I thought you were saying like 3 rooms are going to go see y'all.
Oh, no.
DVD, yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm keeping an eye on these comments, man. You know what? I shouldn't even have, huh?
Someone asked if Stevie's going to go.
Oh.
Next.
No, next. Yeah, no. It's all good, man.
We didn't hear the homeboy. Damn.
They didn't hear the what?
The homeboys. Jeez.
Hey, he's not in charge of getting the bands. It's just his festival.
They just named it after me. Come on. But for real, shout out to Cessa Trevino, Kenzer Entertainment, and La Chick Promotion. The one that does our merchandise, and also they manage Miklo, all the guys from Blood and Blood Out, and our prayers are with Cessa. You didn't hear what happened. Let me show. Y'all are gonna get his live reaction here. I'm gonna show Bumper the picture, and y'all are gonna see his reaction. It's
gruesome.
Gruesome. I feel bad for him. So again, prayers going out to Cesar. Hope you get well soon, brother. Oh! That happened in El Paso, bro. They were doing the tour from Miklo, man, and he called me.
That's crazy.
And that happened. I was like, and then he sent me the picture, and I tried to message him. I tried to message him our promo last night of what we wanted to do, and I saw that picture. I was like, that's the first time I had seen it. I showed my dad, but I don't like stuff like that. But again, prayers are with Mr. Cessa. Hope
Cessa, get well soon, bro. We need you. We need you. We're gonna need some more shirts. Cessa. Hey, with that being said, last week I picked up a new sponsor. It's Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. I got to pay a little bit of the bills. So shout out to my boy, Joey Morin, owner of Joe's Hat Company. You can find him at, let me take that off there, at joeshatcompany.com, joeshatco.com. If you live in South Texas, he has like puro pinche South Texas. If you're a Trump fan, he has puro pinche Trump. I think he just has like cool. If you're in the oil field, he's got cool caps. Go to the website, check it out. I promise you, if you live down here and you like all the ranch caps and stuff like that people like wearing nowadays, you'll find them there. So again, shout out to my boy Joey Morin from Joe's Hat Company. Thank you.
Shout out to Joe. We got some Un Grito Chingon hats coming.
Yeah,
well.
hell yeah,
Hopefully
we do.
Soon.
Yes, sir. Let's see. What else do we got, Lucky? With the festival, bro. Are you gonna play?
I'll be playing. Yeah, I hit up some of my DJ buddies, and I'm like, you mind starting up the show? Some of them, I'm in talks with them, but I will be playing. I will be changing about maybe 6 times throughout the night, just to get a little something.
This guy's a diva. If you didn't know, Lucky J is a diva when it comes to suits, shoes. Like, I mean, what kid on a Tuesday night puts on a freaking shiny suit, bro, to entertain people? And guess what he does? Guess how much he gets paid for doing that? 0. Free.
I love it.
He does it for the love of music. Now, don't get me wrong. Does he take tips? Hell yeah, he takes tips all day long. You know what I mean? I mean, why not? I always every time Lucky I'm on his live or what do you call it? I'll push the shit out of people tipping him, and he's like, he sounds like if you're a fan of the movie La Bamba, he's like, hey, we got to do this again because his tips is freaking. He's like, hell yeah, this is badass.
I don't like to promote him as much because I'm like, you know what, y'all enjoy the show, but Bumper's the one that does it.
Hey, every 2 songs, if you pay $3 at a cantina for a beer, you can pay $3 for a song, bro. So. You know, Lucky, he you know, I just feel that it's owed, man. I mean, you're giving us your time and your effort and getting people to know our music. You know, why not? Why not tip them?
But it's never required. My show's free. Come on and watch it. It's there in the comments, but like I said, it's never required.
And the other thing I love about Lucky J, man, I have never once said, Lucky, promote my show. Lucky, talk about Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Never. I have never ever, you know, told him one time. He does it on, and I'm just like, man, that's awesome, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's supporting me. He could be live on Wednesday getting tips, but he doesn't go live because I'm live, and he just does it out of respect. Like, you know what I mean? And if you did go live, I wouldn't, hey, bro, that's your deal. This is my deal. Yeah, it is what it is. People are going to choose what to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just find that's again, just shows you what kind of kid you are. You know what I mean? And tonight, that's what I want to get from the people. Like, you know what I mean? I want y'all to get to know Lucky J is he's more than the flashy suits and the grito chingons and live in la casa and Facebook live and
your girlfriend's favorite
DJ. You know what I mean?
Got the main one.
He's a young 16-year-old kid, man. He's a young 16-year-old kid. And he's doing great things. And that's what I want people to know tonight. Lucky J is doing great things for the Onda Tejana. Definitely. Like, hands down, he's doing great things for the Onda Tejana. Lucky, if you want to talk about anything, you got anything coming up, what do you call it? Because I got to check the Tejano Nation page because we cross post. I got to check their things.
Well, first off, if anybody has a question out there that, you know, like I would say yesterday, I don't really like talking a lot. I like to, you know, play music and enjoy the show. But if anybody has a question out there, Mario, you got a question, let me know. Or, you know, in the comments, whatever. You got a question?
Well, there's a question that came up.
Oh, yeah.
And Christina Salinas asked, how do you go to school? So how do you balance your life being a DJ and your school life?
Hey, that's a good question. Get Mario in the goddamn in the show,
get
bro.
Get
him a microphone, bro. So the question was all the way from center field. The question was, how does a kid so busy with gigs and whatnot? How does he manage school and, you know, doing what you're doing?
I do virtual school, so I wake up like at 8:30 every morning, go to school. You know, go through all my classes. What's cool is even my teachers watch the show, which is pretty cool. They'll be like, "Hey, I just saw you live yesterday. You didn't do my assignment." But no, it's cool, and I do my best. I'm not gonna lie. There is some stuff where it gets kind of challenging. There is some times, but I do my best, and I do try my hardest. Now I am a week away from being a senior in high school, so. Yeah, so it gets challenging sometimes, but I do make it through, and I do tell myself, like, you know what, you got to do this to graduate, obviously, next year. So
I want to read something to you. I usually don't look at my phone as far as text messages when I'm doing the show, because if I do, then people's like,
it's a sign.
No, they start doing it. And I don't like to look at my phone, you know, when I'm trying to interview somebody. But this guy, for me, he's a legend in my eyes, from where I'm from. He's from Beeville, Texas. He's been working at Kicker 106. He's been a DJ for shit, dude. He's done my grandma when she was alive, all her parties. He's done my tios, quinceaneras, like, you know, their daughters' quinceaneras. Like, he's just done party after party for my family back in Beeville and in the surrounding area. His name is Big Dan. Dan Adames from Kicker 106. And he sent me this message. It's directed to you, Lucky. He said, anyone can be a DJ, bro. But good entertainers are a dime a dozen. Keep representing La Onda, young gun. Peace. DJ Big Dan.
Wow. And I appreciate that. Thank you. And I've gotten that comment a lot of times where it says, you know, it's not just about anybody can pick up a computer, download music, and, you know, just DJ. I'm not saying that I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just saying you can. I mean, Bumper, if you want to do your little, I mean, if you want to put your iPad right there, download some tunes and, you know, go out there and DJ. But it's about the love for it. And you got to read your people and really figure out, you know, okay, this, you know, party likes this kind of music. This party likes this kind of music. And just go with it. Go with the flow. Entertain them. And what was the name? DJ?
Big Nan.
I appreciate
Big Dan Adames.
And to have people, how do I say it? How do I say it, Bumper? Like from back in the day, but like
for people in your profession to acknowledge you and that says a lot.
Yeah, and I really, really appreciate that. And it's, you know, it goes back to CC Jammer, man. He's been doing this for a while. He got the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame now for the All-Star Music Awards, and just, you know, being in his category and then going to top 5 versus him, that was another honor in itself. And it's crazy to see all these you know, legendary, you know, DJs and artists and stuff like that come along and they're like, you know what, like, you're doing something. And
but not only DJs, bro, that's what people don't get. You know, it was cool to see artists were coming up to Lucky J and were like, yo, can I get a picture with you? I mean, he's a 16-year-old DJ, and you got the artists and the guys who, you know, music he's spinning, they want to take pictures with them, which was freaking amazing. Like I loved watching that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, it's just like I said before, it's just a love for it. I have a passion for it, and it's just where it's gotten me. It's crazy. I think to myself sometimes, like, you know, what did I do to deserve this? And like my parents tell me, what did we do to deserve this? And it's crazy what you know, what it has become, you know? Yeah. I mean, you know, through the COVID, a lot of people struggled, and, you know, I tried my hardest and, you know, bring up people and lift people's spirits as best as I could. And it worked. And, until this day, you know, I'm still, you know, getting messages, you know, so on, you know, my son has this, but he still watches you, and it brings him up and stuff like that. And those messages are, that just tells me, you know what, like, this is why I did it, you know? And
so that's a great answer, Lucky. And I know what I'm going to put you in a corner. And I usually don't do this with my guests, but I find you a little more personal, my little brother. And I have a feeling that we're going to break a lot of people's hearts right now. Right now, we're going to break a lot of people's hearts. And I don't know, maybe not. Maybe just depends on how you attack these answers, right? Look at him breaking open a cold one, baby.
The question might get whoa.
So,
shout out to Jackie.
There you go,
bartender.
The bartender of the day. Here it is.
Go for it.
Lucky J goes on Facebook Live immediately at minimum 350 people. 350 people. I want people to, if you're watching the show, just think about imaging. Like, sometimes when I do my show and I see the views, like, afterwards, you think of all the people who just watched it, even if it's for a little while, and you put them in a room. 350 people is a lot of people, right? For me, 2 people is a lot of people. I'm good with 2 people.
Yeah.
But the kid has been lucky enough to, like, when he goes live, he's made a name for himself instantly at minimum 350 people consistently, you know, and they go up and down. If it's a Thursday or Friday or Saturday, you know, when people are up partying because the views are up, the shares are up. So with that being said, look, you're 16, you're about to be 17 years old.
2 months.
2 months. Doing big things at 17. What does the future hold for Lucky J? And I know you're not ready for these questions I'm about to give you. And you mean you've had deep conversations about your future, about, you know, you setting up your parents for, you know, taking care of them as much as you can. And not that they don't take care of themselves, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. you're being what every kid wants to do for their parents. Like, we want our parents to be okay. And I think a lot of viewers are going to look at this like, no, you know what I mean? He's so young. But we've had a pretty deep conversation. And I want to put you in a corner. I want to put you in a spot, and I want to ask, where do you see Lucky J 24 months from today? 2 years.
24 months.
24 months. You're going to be 19 years old.
College, first off. I for sure want to do college, want to do my education first. I really want to do it at the FBI. I mean, I've had that set on my mind since like about first grade, watching Criminal Minds, Forensic Files, all that stuff. And that's just something I've always wanted to do. But of course now, with everything happening and, you know, everybody like, I want to book you in 2020, 2023, and 2024 and all this stuff. I want to see where my career takes me. I want to see where this DJ business takes me. As of right now, I'm thinking to myself, like, I do want to be a detective because, like I said, that is something I've had on my mind for a while. Like in the law enforcement, you know, whether it be a police officer, whatever it may be. But that is something that I really, truly want to work on. But like I said, it depends where the DJ business. Hey, maybe 24 months from now, you'll see me in, you know, I don't know, Hollywood for freaking 6ix9ine, DJing for 6ix9ine, right? Shout out to my Theo, he just did the sound. But I mean, it's just stuff like that you never, you know, 12 months ago, start of COVID, I would have never thought, you know, 12 months from then I would be right now, or 12 months from then I would be right now, right? But it's just, I'm just taking what, you know, what God has in plan for me, and that's all I can say for now.
Oh, he's not done. He's not done.
Oh,
he's tip top. What do they call it? Tiptoeing on water right now. You know, I think people assume that because of your popularity right now, that you're just going to continue to do this, you know, forever and a day. And you know what I've told him is like, hey man, you know, if you go to college, this is something you can do. Like, for instance, just because Jackie goes to, you know, she goes to Texas State, I can. You know, talk. My nephew Julio, he goes to Texas State. I can relate.
Vouch for them.
Right, vouch for them. But if you were to go to Texas State in San Marcos and a club owner says, hey, man, Lucky J, he's going to school here, bro. Lucky, Fridays, Saturdays, the turntables are yours, bro. Is that something you think you would do while you're going to school?
Yeah. Shoot, I used to do Club Rio every Friday, and they're in Corpus. And I would do it every Friday, still be in school, actually going to school. But that is maybe something I do see in the future. And even till right now, I'll be a senior in 2022, next year, graduating. And during my graduation, I'll be doing other graduations that are already booked.
I'm graduating, but I'm here doing your party.
I'm gonna be celebrating my graduation at their parties, right?
Hell yeah.
But no, it's just like I said, it's just where God puts me, and if it's something that does pop up, and you know, it's in a manageable circumstance, then I would do it.
Badass. Hey, your dad wants you to hold the belt like a big champion you are.
Let me just put it around my head.
So some of the questions I'm gonna go to the.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go to the
It doesn't fit the bottom. I gotta put it over my arms.
We're gonna go to the comments here, right? Question for both of you. Let's see. Do you feel that there are certain cliques or Tejano groups with a what? Hold on. With an elite list mentality. Oh man, these things are coming. I don't be able to read it. In the industry that make it harder for new artists to be successful. I've seen actual artists state, "You're just an opening band. You're nothing. What do you want bands like? What do you say to bands like that?" I want to answer that.
I do too.
If you watch my show, if you just watched my show last week, I had some kids. They were all in high school except for the dad. All of them. From 14 all the way to 18. I think Zeke's 18. The Conjunto Cats. You know what? After speaking of art, they do it for the love of music. Period. They do it because they love entertaining people. Well, that means that you're the best and you're going to be played, you know, you're the last, you're headlining or you're opening. They just want to get on stage and they want to, you know what I mean? Play and show you what they got. Eventually, you'll get to know who they are. And if bands are saying that and are doing that, that to me, that's fucked up.
You have to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They started somewhere. You know, nobody just comes onto any kind of music genre and just, go straight to the top. Does it happen? Yes. You know what I mean? You get 1 out of 30 groups that, they get a one-hit wonder. Maybe they get a one-hit wonder. It hits one time, and then you never hear from them again. But you're right. I think a big issue with Tejano music, and this is going to go on another show. For sure it's going to go to another show. Because one day, if he's watching, if y'all know who he is, a big pride guy from my hometown, Beeville, Texas, Mr. Rudy Trevino from Tejano Gold, I would love to sit down and have a conversation the way me and you are having a conversation right now live on a podcast.
We'll get it. We'll make it happen.
So if Rudy Trevino, if you're watching, somebody knows Rudy Trevino, you let him know that Bumper Gomez is looking for him and he wants him to have him. I want to have him on the podcast, and I want to have a talk exactly about what that question's about. Because I know they just had a Tejano little meeting. I think Michael Salgado was there. There was quite a bit of artists there. Yeah, and they were talking about the state of the music industry right now, Tejano music. We need to be open to new things, because if not, then it does die. It does die. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We have to with open arms. Hey, it might not be your favorite song that your tío used to sing when he was messed up, right? It's something new. Listen to it. Play it. Give them support. When you see that band coming, go and support them, man. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to get our genre to grow. That's my opinion, right? Other people have been in this business way longer than me, and I'm not even in the business. I just like talking about it, right? But that's the way I see it. Outside looking in, I think we need to be open to younger bands and not saying, hey, you're just an opening band. Hey, you were just an opening band to somebody else maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So what's your take, Luck?
Exactly what you said, man. It's there. I mean, you said it right on point. I mean, for myself, I'm an opening act for everybody. If I do a show in like my festival, I mean, hey, it's my festival. I don't mind opening for, anybody. When we did Beeville, I opened up for, who did I open up?
Presión, yeah, Grupo Presión.
DJ Aftermath and Macizo. I wasn't like, DJ Aftermath's going after me. I don't want to do it. That wasn't me. I was just like, you know what? Let's do it. I mean, I went up there, did it. Wasn't even on there. But yeah, it's exactly what you said, man. You got to start somewhere. And
so those, if you're watching and you're a young band, or you know what I mean,
don't get discouraged.
Yeah. Hey, dude, if you got enough cojones and you want to come on here and you want to sit here like the Conjunto Cats did, hit me up. I'll give you my address. You can come on a Wednesday. You can show us what you got. We can talk about it for 2 good hours, and people get to know who you are. For free, of course. I'm not. It's just for free. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so open to new music. Like I love going to the Tejano fan fairs, to Fiesta here in San Antonio. They're local, and I love to go to the off stages, because there you'll see young bands. You'll see people jamming out. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're not on the main stage, but they play great music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got to be open to that for sure.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, I do my best and try to play as much, newer music, but it's just like, even on my show, man, I'd be playing some newer music and everybody just automatically, little by little just starts falling. But it's like you said, man, you gotta listen to it, and you never know what'll catch your ear.
Here's another question just caught my eye. Do you think internet radio is worthy of being considered radio? Do you think it helps? It'll help the unknown artist.
They do it more than FM.
They do. And you look at not Spotify. What's the one that the rappers use a lot? SoundCloud. How many people have made it from SoundCloud? TikTok. Even TikTok. A 1 minute video of somebody singing a cappella to a song. Next thing you know, they got 1 million followers, and then whatever song they were singing, they're singing a duet with that artist. You know what I mean? It happens all the freaking time. You know what I'm saying? So to the question about internet radio, it needs to exist. It needs to exist. You know what I mean? Because that's the future. I mean, everybody carries around one of these. You know what I'm saying? So it is the future. You know what I mean? How many people watch you on Facebook? It's on their phone, right?
Yeah.
So internet radio needs to exist, and it needs to be, to me, it needs to be treated just like FM radio.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think right now, Lucky, I think in again, I'm not a professional, so don't people knock me like this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This is my show. I'm gonna say what I want, right?
I'm not either, so don't knock my words.
You know what I mean? But the fact is that I think we're right now at a time where FM radio is and I'm speaking Tejano format, is realizing that internet radio is giving it a run for its money, and it's eventually gonna pass it up if it hasn't already passed it up.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna surpass it. And the thing about internet radio is that anybody can have an internet radio station. It's easy.
I told you.
Anybody could have a Wacky Wednesday show. You just go on Facebook Live, and you know, if you want to buy some fancy shit, you could buy some fancy shit, put some lights up, some cool chairs, and then you got a show, right? But I think that's the future. I think that's what people want: instantaneous entertainment. You know, the commercials, the thing, and I know that's how people get paid, right? That's how people get their stuff across.
That's like me. Hey, I do it for free, but hey, you know, the Great Cooks, they wanted to sponsor. All right, well, you know, we'll do it for this much. I'll promote you this much, and you know, it works like that. My dad. I mean, I don't pay bills, so I'm not complaining. But my dad, everybody, you got to pay your bills. 3 lights here, light there. I mean, just charging your iPad, everything, you know? So that's why we get, it's sponsors, and that's what, on a radio station, that's what a commercial does, is keep the radio station going.
Hey, and I'm glad you said that, man, because speaking of sponsors.
Where's he at?
Oh, Steve, he's not here. He's going to be mad that you were here. Hey, tonight's show's brought to you by Steve Gonzalez Agency. If you're looking for auto, life, home, or business insurance, hit my boy Steve up at 210-625-8797. That's 210-625-8797. Steve will take care of you. If you're here in the San Antonio area, he's here locally. He will take care of all your, it's like a one-stop shop. You don't need to have life insurance over here, car insurance, acá. He does it all. You just go in there, see Steve. He takes care of all your stuff. He gives you the best deals. He lets you know. It's not like you're just going to sign here, sign here, sign there. He breaks down everything for you and lets you know what you have covered. So shout out to my boy Steve. Hit him up for any kind of insurance needs, man. Steve-O. He'll come over here in a minute now that we mentioned him once.
He's like, okay, finally, I was invited.
So let's see. What else, Lucky? I had some other stuff for you. I had you in the corner a little bit, and then you boxed your ass out of there. I was
like, Dad, come on.
I gotta throw you back on there. Luck, do you have time for girls, dude?
Of course. Just being honest.
Oh shit, bro. He said, of course. I always got time for girls. So for those of you watching, Lucky, are you single, married? Are you got a girlfriend?
Exploring.
He's single, ready to mingle. That's what he says.
No, don't Tinder me.
There you go. You don't have a, what is it? A fan page? ¿Cómo se llama?
The OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Hey, I got an OnlyFans page. If y'all want it, let me know. I will get it to you. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep my day job. This OnlyFans is just blowing up. It's blowing up really, really quick. So if you guys like the Toms, I can show you more than the Tom. Just let me know. I got an OnlyFans.
You don't want the feed pics, trust me.
Oh man. No, man.
Are y'all watching football?
Yeah, the delay in the background. Everybody all together. No. But man, if you guys are just tuning in right now, you just came on Lucky J's page. My name is Bumper Gomez, and you're watching Bumper's Wacky Wednesday every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. right here on Facebook Live on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday page. We do a show, I was looking forward to this show just because, you know, again, Lucky, I treat you like my little brother. That's the way I see you. No matter what happens from here on out, where life takes you, you can always count that you can call me at any time of the day. If you need consejos, you need just something, whatever, you hit me up.
Appreciate
and
that.
I, you know, because I know, you know, I have 8 kids myself. So I know sometimes it's for kids to go to their parents. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's easier to talk to somebody else. Like they're not going to hold this against me or whatever.
I know I'm 16, about to be 17 in 2 months. Just a second. But nah, I mean, if anything I can help with, if your wire's messed up and you're ready to throw it, super glue for your tongue. Anything, if you need a new pair of Toms, I can ship you some. Whatever the case may be, if they run out of Toms in San Antonio.
Hell yeah. Hey, come here real quick, Jesse. Come here real quick. Hey, I need a model real quick. Come here, Mario. Get in here real quick. Look, check it out. I got 2 models tonight. We do still have some shirts in stock. If you like the bumpers, Wacky Wednesday, Loteria style shirts, message me on Facebook on the page or on my personal Facebook, and I will definitely get you a shirt mailed out to wherever we need to get it mailed out to. I got plenty of shirts left. Just let me know. Again, thanks to everybody who's been hitting me up, ordering shirts and buying them. They bought some in Beeville. A lot of my people I grew up with, and shout out to everybody who bought a shirt. Hey, if you're looking for the homeboys,
Can you hold that?
yeah, let's do a thing for Junebug, right? Junebug's his number is 956-312-2588. That's 956-312-2588. That's our boy Junebug. He's managing. If you're looking for, he's actually got 3 groups. He's managing the Homeboys, Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics, which is all of Jimmy G's band. Without Jimmy Gonzalez, may he rest in peace. And he also dibble dabbles with Mario Marichalar. Mario Marichalar, the former lead singer of Ramon Ayala.
Oh, by Ramon Ayala.
Yeah. So and he just did a 3-week gig in Cali, man. With
Mario.
Yeah, Mario did.
I was talking to Adrian, Ace Productions, and I told him for my birthday I wanted to get the Homeboys and Mike in it and see what we can do.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta do a raffle. No, we're not gonna do a raffle. We're gonna give. Let's before I forget, because we did get 2 shirts donated. We're gonna give away 2 shirts.
What size?
No,
size?
they can hit me up with their size and I'll take care of them. But here's the and you can't be related to me, and you can't be in my house or know me like that, because if not, I'll call you out and be like, nah, you ain't winning. We're moving on to the next person. All right. But what's some good trivia questions? I don't like doing raffle because it takes too long. You got to write all these names down. And but again, if you want to order a shirt, right? If you want to order a shirt, just message me on Messenger on the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday page or on Bumper and Weecha Gomez Facebook. Either one, message me and I'll get you a shirt. Definitely get you a shirt.
I had a good question. Do you know how many pairs of Toms you have?
So his question was, how many pairs of Toms does Bumper own?
Well, do you know?
I do.
Oh, dang. So that means it's not a lot, right? Or is there a lot?
I own 13 pair.
Well, there goes that question.
Oh, shit. That was for the... Stupid.
Interview's over.
Oh, shit, dude. What? He already said it earlier. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, were you paying attention?
At what age did I get fired from a radio station?
That was when you were 14. You said it.
I'm done with these questions. You go ask your own questions.
Hey,
what does it say in the back of my shirt?
These are for a shirt. Lucky they're not for a koozie. They're for a shirt. Now here we go. Let's see. Man. I don't.
No, I'm not helping him.
How many bands are going to be in this festival?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. How many? So the first person to answer this, how many bands total to include the DJ? How many bands total will be at the?
That'll be the second question. Thank you.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know.
Again, how many bands will be in the Grito Chingon Festival to include the DJ? Total. Time now. First person to freaking I see on the comments with the right number, they win a T-shirt.
Including DJ.
Including the DJ.
That 31. Here's your hint.
Shit, dude. It's not fair.
Lauri Flores.
Who?
Lauri Flores.
Lori Flores. Is that who won? She's been wanting one too. So shout out to Lori Flores. Hey,
I'm gonna bump in on that. I see a person before her.
Oh, you do?
Sheesh.
Let's see.
I see a Michael Zavala right on top of Lori Flores.
No, I don't.
You don't see it? It also depends on how it comes in on people's phones, to be honest with you.
Check that out. I don't want to say I'm biased, but check that
hold
out.
on. Let's see.
Well, you can't go all the way up there because that's the number of times you have.
Oh, but somebody might have been guessing the toms. They were just jumping the gun.
They said 8.
So, Lori Flores, send me your information. I think I might know who you are, but not personally like that. But send me your information,
show a lot.
and we'll get you a Bumpers Wacky Wednesday shirt. Again, if you like the Loteria style shirt, man, please message me. I got plenty of shirts left. All you got to do is send me your size, your address, and we'll talk about payment, and we'll get you the shirt ASAP.
Boom.
ASAP. So people
You have
are
a new logo coming out?
I do.
Ooh,
I do, but we're not gonna show it yet.
I don't even know where it is.
We're not gonna show the logo yet. So we got that one shirt out, the one Bumpers Wacky Wednesday shirt to Miss Lori Flores. Thank you for always tuning in, and congratulations, you won you a shirt. So message me and let me know you're a winner, and we'll take care of you. Oh, there we go. It's Michael Z who won. That's Michael. Told you, Roman. Calm down. I know who it is.
Calm down, Stevie D.
Hold on. No, I won, but it's okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, please do not get upset. The problem is we went off of the way it comes into here. Yeah. So if it just the way the comments work, they're not always in the same order to everybody to everybody's Facebook.
Yeah,
so,
like mine was different, my audio was different.
Yeah, so don't get upset. We went off of Lucky J's. He's the one that came up with the question. So this next one I'll go off of mine. All right. So again, if you say, hey, mine was first, it's just because everybody was commenting at the same time. So it just depends on how it comes in.
Trust me, we had a million shirts to give out. We would give everybody one.
Thank you, Michael, for being. Michael's like, it's okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. How are you gonna play at your show? So they want to know how are you gonna play at your show.
How many were going to play on my show?
What was I was going for how many are going to play at your show?
8. That was the question.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
A little slow.
Being honest.
Now, Michael, I got you. Message me your size and I'll get with Bumper. I'll donate you a shirt.
There you go. Michael, who was that? Michael Zavala. Michael Zavala. Hit up Lucky J. He'll take care of your shirt and we'll get you a shirt. All right, man?
Brother.
We don't want to do anybody dirty. So we got one more shirt to give out. Again, the shirts are brought to you by my buddy right here, Mr. Aguayo Construction. He's the one taking care of the shirts tonight. Thanks to my boy Sapo out there in Dallas, Fort Worth area, and the whole Metroplex and Adriana. Just definitely hit him up. He will take care of you. So let's go with the second shirt, man. Let's get the shirt out the way. I don't want to forget. Weecha came in with a question.
How many kids do you have? But think we can find something better, huh?
Yeah, I mean, because I said the answer.
That was a good question, Weecha. We're not bumping your question, but that was a good question.
Weecha. Yeah, because then here comes the comments. How many kids does he know about or some shit? You know what I mean?
Next question is, how old are you?
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Okay. Again, you cannot know. If you know me like that, I will call you out. You ain't winning shit. All right. I might have said it earlier. So for the second shirt, here we go. For the second shirt, how old am I? How old am I?
8.
So first person to answer how old I am gets that second Bumpers Wacky Wednesday shirt. And drum roll. Let's see. Ooh, Lori Garcia. God dang. I wish. Oh, there it is, right there on mine. I got Mike Gloria. Yeah, Mike Gloria. Mike Gloria, send me your information. You just won that second shirt. Look, they all came in. Boom, boom.
16.
Look at Junebug, bro. Who'd I say? Mike what?
Mike Gloria.
Mike Gloria.
He's from Agua Dulce.
He's from Agua Dulce, Texas. Hit us up. Hey, you know what? We probably can. Agua Dulce, don't you pass by there? Should we just give the shirt to Lucky? He could drop it off to you.
Personal hand delivery Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Hell
shirt.
yeah. Hell yeah. But guys, check this out, man. I really enjoy you guys tonight having so many viewers, you know, and again, Lucky J brings his viewers anywhere he goes, you know what I'm saying? But just to let you guys know a little bit about the show, right? Bumpers Wacky Wednesday started over a year ago, and we talk about anything. Like literally, I talk to anybody about anything that's going on in the world. Talked about race issues. I've had a police officer. I've had a female who accidentally killed somebody and did time in prison and got her master's degree while she was in there. And she's an advocate for prisoners reform and getting education, like just all kinds of stuff. Immigration reform. A story. One of my favorites is my buddy Marlon and his story from Nicaragua, coming over here illegally and then making a life for himself and starting his own company here in the United States. Those are the kind of things that we cover here at Wacky Wednesday. And it gets kind of wacky sometimes. You know what I mean? What the wacky comes from just, being silly and talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope you guys are enjoying the show with my little brother here, Lucky J. Lucky, what
Jackie said it's Pride Month.
It's Pride Month.
Jackie came in here and said it's Pride Month.
Okay. June 1st, it is, right? It's the start of Pride Month. That's where, we celebrate Pride Month. You know what I mean? People, I don't know. I don't get into that kind of stuff, but I don't knock nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is a person to me, a human being, and they can love who they want to love. I'm nobody. Equally. Exactly. I'm nobody to tell anybody. So shout out to our sponsor, Ed from USA Police. Dude, hope you have a great month. You know what I'm saying? That show's coming. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag right now because it is Pride Month, and man, we should have done it this month. But we got a show coming up, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, right? Let me know where I'm going with the show. But I don't think I've ever seen a show where I interviewed, or you've seen an interview with people that are gay, whether they're female or male, and live normal lives. You've seen movies. You see a 15-minute clip on 60 Minutes. Somebody talk about this. Somebody talk about this. Just little video clips. But where do you see actually sitting down with somebody and get to know how they live their life, how normal their life is? So that show's coming, and if that's something that that interests you guys, because some people, sometimes I think they're biased, like they're set in their ways, and it's not until you hear something or hear somebody give their story, then you're like, you know what? There's no reason to be that way. They're just like me. They pay their bills. They go to work. They pay their taxes. Who are we to tell them who they love?
Yeah, so, exactly.
Again, man, Pride Month is upon us, and hope you guys have a great month.
I'll be actually going to the Astros game. I don't even know this. I searched the Astros today. We had got our tickets last month for June 16th, but I guess they're doing like a Pride Day there or something at the Astros game, but that's pretty cool too that everybody acknowledges it.
I don't know if they're gonna mute us. I really hope they don't. And I don't wanna put a damper on the whole thing. But oh man, this week has been crazy, man. It started Friday and Saturday with the awards. It was a great time. You know what I mean? And then Sunday came, and I lost an aunt this week, and my aunt was a very, very, very special lady, and her name is Pat Mana, and she died like she wasn't sick, she wasn't in the hospital waiting her death. It just literally, she got up on Sunday to do a normal day, and she did her normal things, and she got to be around her family, and she passed away. So with that being said, I just want to spend a good 20 seconds, just dedicate this show to my beautiful tia Pat.
extrañaré, tenlo por seguro. Fueron tantos bellos y malos momentos que vivimos juntos. Los detalles, las pequeñas cosas, lo que parecía no importante, son las que más invaden mi mente al recordarte. Ojalá pudiera devolver el tiempo para verte de nuevo, para darte un abrazo y nunca soltarte. Mas comprendo que llegó tu tiempo, que Dios te ha llamado para estar a su lado. Así Él lo quiso, pero yo nunca pensé que doliera tanto.
Ya no llores por mí, yo estoy en un lugar lleno de luz, donde existe paz, donde no hay maldad, donde puedo descansar. No llores por mí.
So again, shout out to my to all my family in Beeville, Texas.
Prayers and condolences, Bumper.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That was my dad's oldest sister, man, and you know my dad he's gone, and I'm sure he opened her with open arms, and he's happy and glad to see her. So shout out to all my family in Beeville on the loss of my tia Pat, and I'll definitely see you guys this weekend. To all my family in Bakersfield, California, that'll be traveling this way. Safe travels, and I'll see you guys this weekend for sure. So didn't mean to put a damper on things, right? But, you know, I definitely had to give a little shout out to my tia Pat and talk about, you want to take a what?
I want to say thank you to.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So we have the most nicest lady in the neighborhood, Miss Renee and Jesse. They'd like to say a few words, and I'm gonna let them do so, or she does. Let's see.
How can you see me here? First of all, I just want to say thank you to Bumper and his wife. I know this is gonna sound weird, but we're like on the road a lot. And we got here today. This is not our first time here. We practically live here now. I'm sorry, Bumper. But his wife cooked a home-cooked meal for us. They're very welcoming to us. You know, thank you so much for having my son on your show twice. I know the first time was not good because of everything, but that was going on with the weather. It was good. We just hadn't showered because we didn't have water. But anyways, thank you so much, first and foremost, to all of my son's fans. A lot of y'all don't know this, but, you know, we work very hard behind the scenes. My husband, I know y'all probably don't know, but my husband has a real job. He wakes up every morning at 5:30 in the morning, goes to work. He comes home. He does what he needs to do for our family. Then I'm constantly on the phone. My phone starts ringing at 7 o'clock in the morning. Lucky even asked me the other day, Mom, should I put a time? I'm like, no, that's fine. Our kids go to school. You know, people ask that question all the time. Are our kids in school? Our daughter, like you heard earlier, she's graduating from high school this month. Actually, in 5 days, maybe? Next Wednesday, she'll be graduating. Lucky is very smart. He's number 52 in his class out of 327 or something like that. But I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want to thank everybody that's on here and that's watching. And I just want to show my appreciation because it takes a lot of work and we've always done it as a family. Even before Lucky started doing this, when my kids were little and we had our mobile DJ system, Lucky was 5 and Alexis was 7. And we would put him in a van with all our equipment. And we would go and Lucky would help my husband set up and we would mobile DJ on the weekends because my husband has always worked in the oil field. We would do that every weekend, you know. A lot of people, they don't see that, you know. A lot of people also, when they approach us, they get nervous and they're like, oh, I didn't want to say hi to you. I didn't know how you were going to react. Probably because people like you think I'm
She's mean, that's
no,
why.
I'm not. I'm not mean. But look, when you have a 40 8-year-old man calling your phone asking for your 16-year-old kid.
Hey, I'm 45, homie.
I'm just playing. But no, I'm just, like I said, it is a business. And, you know, just like any other business, you know, I have to manage it, because if I don't, then what happens? You know?
Definitely.
You know, like, and I apologize to anybody if I'm rude. Everybody always says I'm not. Only Bumper thinks I am. But thank you guys for your time. I'm not going to take any more of your time. I'm so sorry for your loss. We didn't even know that when we got here. You know, prayers to your family. And thank you. The food was very good. Did you cook it or did we, Cha?
Come on, bro. You know I don't cook that fancy.
I know. That was some fancy shit. But thank you, so Mario. You're supervising over there, or what, Mario?
Yeah, he is. He's the producer. He's producing tonight.
Thank you, baby. You want to say something?
I go with the belt. With the belt.
Oh, they want to see the belt close up and the watch.
Yeah, this
got
belt.
you.
Of course, if you guys are just logging on or what have you, this belt. I thought about it a lot. I was like, we need to do something different, and he deserves. You know, to me, in my eyes, he's a champion, and Stevie D could have used this weekend, right? So many wrestling matches you try to get in, but no. With that being said, thank you guys. Jesse Torres All-Star Music Awards. You put on a hell of a show. Thank you for everything, and everybody that showed up. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Muchísimas gracias a toda la gente que los acompañó este fin de semana. It was amazing. Bumper, thank you for showing up with all 20 kids and stuff. He showed up in a damn school bus still.
Hey, bro, we're there to support, bro. We're there to support for sure.
You. Yeah, after he got down off the bus, VIP was covered. No more people.
Yeah, we maxed out the VIP.
Yeah, but no. Thank you, Bumper. Thank you for you know, just giving us a little bit of time.
No, bro. Hey, it's well deserved, dude.
But it's an honor, man.
I just got a message because we were talking to you know, about my tia and stuff.
My condolences.
Yeah, this Sunday. When's the 6th? Sunday, June 6th.
I don't even know what day we are.
June 6th Sunday is the 3rd year anniversary of Jimmy G.
Oh,
wow. Jimmy G's passing.
Man.
So our condolences to Mike, Junebug, the whole Gonzalez family, Miss Yolanda. I got to meet their mom this weekend. What a lovely lady, Miss Yolanda. If you're watching,
she's amazing.
Again, I won't hold the name against you. It's an inside joke. But
I was fixing age with the belt.
But no, man. Thank you guys. Luck, sit down because we got more comments, dude, or what?
Check this out, guys.
Oh my God.
What happened now?
They want to show the belt. They want you to like put the belt close to the camera. So I'll tell you, right there is perfect. There it is, right there.
And my watch, Roman. There it is.
You don't know? Is that a Folex or a Rolex? It's a Folex.
It's a Rolex 3X.
I don't even know what it is. Shout out to Will.
Hold on.
Beluva?
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna give him a shout out, but then I'm gonna call his ass out. Adrian Acevedo says, "Bro, I didn't even get notified."
No,
Adrian,
man.
Come on, dog. Every Wednesday, and he's one of my sponsors too. You don't even know. You don't even know 7:30. Go, man. So,
but I talked to him about putting my birthday bash together, so hopefully we can get something done.
Hell yeah. Hey, Ace Promotions, bro. If you're looking in South Texas, you want to put some bands together, hit up my boy Adrian Acevedo. Hit me up. Because I'm part of the Ace Productions. Yeah, I'm in the weeds somewhere over there, but I definitely can get you in contact with them, and we can put something together for you. Look, I want to thank you, bro, again for you coming on and letting the people get to see a little different side of you without the music, without the bouncing around, the cowboy hat and the suit. Lucky's just a 16-year-old kid, man, with a big heart, and he loves music. That's at the end of the day, if you take anything from this show, if you take anything from my show tonight, when you go on Facebook and you get your notification, Lucky J's Live, and you watch them and you jam out and you're drinking your beer, having a good time, he's 16 years old. There's no reason to talk down to a 16-year-old, no matter who you are, right? No reason to get on comments and talk smack about, hey, it's just a DJ. Hey, scroll. It's easy. Just go past it, man. You don't like Wacky Wednesday? Just fucking pitch your thumb and pass it up. It's really, really, really simple. But look, I wish you, dude, nothing but the best, bro. Like, you have so much in front of you. And I put you in that corner because I want people to know that, you know, yeah, you're banging right now. Like, you're at top of the game. But, you know, there's going to come a time where Lucky's going to turn into an adult. And, you know, this is what you want to do the rest of your life, or, you know, something that you do on the side. You know, your dad did it for years and years and years. You know what I mean? Because DJing, to me, you got to have a love for it.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like my buddy Big Dan, shout out again to Big Dan in Beeville, Texas, Kicker 106. You got to have a love for it, dude. And you know it. You know when a DJ has a love for it, or when a DJ just shows up like, hey, bro, I'm here for my $300. Where'd I set up the speakers? You know what I mean? And they got a mix already. You know, if you saw them 2 parties ago, it's the same mix they played 2 parties ago. So, you know, it's definitely.
I want to meet somebody like that.
What that does it like that? Oh, bro, they're out there. They're a dime a dozen. And before we get off, look, if somebody wants to eat, and you know what, we should have done the little thing for you, but if somebody wants to rent DJ Lucky J for 1 hour, 2 hours, I think he has a minimum. Will you have like a 3 hour minimum?
A 3 hour minimum for 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hour minimum. He has a 3 hour minimum, but if you're like in the Alice area, I'm sure he can do a 30-minute party for a slight
3
fee.
or 4 hour minimum.
I think 30-minute minimum is some tacos from Dairy Queen, or I don't know, some shit. I don't
just give me a big range.
3 hour minimum. And what's your number, Lucky, where they can reach you?
It's my mom, so don't be calling her at all hours of the night. It's 361-904-3079.
One more time.
361-904-3079.
So, Miss Renee, if you're watching, because I know you are watching in the other room, go ahead and tag your number down there so people are watching for the first time and you get to meet Lucky J. Who knows? He could be at your graduation party, your retirement party. He even does divorce parties. So if you're in the mood for a divorce and you want to have a party after the divorce is final, Lucky Jake, he'll be there to get you married right up again.
I'm not even gonna lie. We were doing a wedding, and I think it turned into a divorce, and we're still celebrating it.
Still hot.
Well, we're not, but I mean, I'm gonna be there, right, to play music for that.
And before we get off, I want to thank Miss Renee and Jesse. Thank you guys for on a Wednesday night, on a work night, on a work day, during the work week, to drive 2 hours from Alice, Texas, to come over here. That says a lot about who you guys are and what you mean to me. I greatly appreciate it. Lucky, you're something else, bro.
Appreciate it.
You're something else, and I'll tell you, man to man, face to face, like, you need to keep doing what you're doing, because you are the young gun. Just like I told the Conjunto cats last week, they're the young guns of Conjunto music. You're the young gun keeping our music relevant. And all I ask is that if somebody sends you music,
play it. Got you.
Even if it's the guy on the other street and you're like, man, this is garbage. You know, hey, just play it one time. Even if you just played it one time, like, hey, to them it could be everything. Like, dude, they played my song on Lucky J's set. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know whose day you might make.
Yeah, of course.
But let's see what else, man.
I was actually
congratulations to I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
Fine.
Congratulations to your sister Alexis.
Yes.
On graduate. Mia, we wish you nothing but the best. Like I told you when you walked in the house, usually when people graduate, I always ask their parents to get them a gift. Right? Usually they get jewelry, money. But I think the most important gift that a kid who graduates high school should get is a freaking luggage set so you can get the hell out the house and go on a bigger and better thing. So when somebody graduates, don't go buy them jewelry. Go buy them a luggage set. They get the point. Hey, put your shit in there. I'm gonna know. It's time to move on and wear the big pants, right? Be the adult. I'm just playing. But congratulations to her and her accomplishment, you know, graduating high school. And dude, you know, I'm gonna take my I don't ever take my headphones off. But dude, I'm going to take my headphones off because this is Wacky Wednesday, bro. And as you guys can see, Lucky J right now is, he is the, you know what, Lucky? We didn't even talk about your award, dude.
I know.
We didn't even show, you're so on this belt. I want to show the people this. Grab it. Here's the award that he won this week.
This was last year's, so we're 2-peat.
There you go. So, and you could tell the one in wood he's been taking it to all his places he goes to. I think he chews on it on the side there. He looks like he looks like he's chewing on it. But dude, it wouldn't be Wacky Wednesday, bro. And you know, his dad. I talked to his dad earlier. You know, and he was like, "Bro, you do what you want, bro. It's your show." You know what I'm saying? So again, welcome to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. You never know what's gonna happen, but. Dude, ever since Jesse Boy and Renee have pulled out the belt, in the back of my mind, I've just been ready. Bam, baby, bam, bam, boom, boom. I'm the freaking champion, baby. This is Wacky Wednesday, dog. I'm the champion of this motherfucker. Oh, man. See, you never know. You never know what you're gonna get, bro. You get a brand. Oh shit, man!
I know it's gonna be that intense. Wow.
Oh, bro, that's freaking hilarious, bro. But ladies and gentlemen, we come to
Where were you on Friday, Bumper?
Oh shit, bro. So hey, for Father's Day, kids, I need a belt too. Shit, Lucky's got a belt. I just whipped his ass, and he didn't want to give up the belt. So, dude, I gotta catch my breath, bro. I need some oxygen, dog. Holy cow! He said he just went stone cold on you.
You're going to jail.
But no, thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. It's been an honor to be your big brother, bro. Honestly, you know what I mean. Like it's really been. I'm trying to catch my breath.
No,
I'm trying not to breathe hard on the microphone. Oh shoot!
Nah, but no, for real. I know I bother you a lot.
No, you don't. You never bother me, bro.
But it's just, I mean, it's just to know that there's somebody there. You know, other than my parents, because I talk to my parents a lot, but to know that there's somebody there as well, because I personally don't have a big brother. And my sisters, I do, but yeah. And I talk to my sister, and all she wants to talk about is her boyfriend. So to know that there's somebody there to talk about, you know, anything I have to talk about, to know that I can just
shout out to your sister's boyfriend. Is what he bought me a michelada on Friday.
Oh, he did.
It was badass.
At the Desperado?
Yeah.
You know they had Big Red there?
They did. They have Big Red. It's San Antonio, bro.
I was enjoying my Big Red, and then
it's San Antonio, man.
got watered down with everything that was happening. But anyways.
What's that?
Big Red.
What? They need to pull the sponsor? Hey, if anybody's watching the show, any of my friends, if you know anybody in the Big Red industry, this guy needs to be sponsored, bro. This guy is a Big Red fanatic.
I'm going to have to start drinking Coke.
Slow down, Selena. Slow down. You're gonna be like Selena with the picture. She was a great Coke model, great Coke spokesperson. But damn, bro, I'm not doing that. But you guys, thank you guys so much, man. Thank you for tuning in. If this was your first time, this is Wacky Wednesday. This is what you'll get every single week. You never know who's gonna get on. And speaking of next week.
Let's hear it.
Next week's show is gonna be. If you love music, you better tune in. I'm taking the road. I'm taking the podcast. I'm going to Alice, Texas, to your hometown. I'm going to Alice, Texas, and I'm gonna be at the Circle T Tanning Boutique. Tanning Boutique.
Tanning. Shout out to Joey and Starla.
Joey and Starla. I'll be at their boutique, and I'll probably get a tan. You'll get to see me again if you what's it, OnlyFans? You'll see me. I'll be a different color next week. Starla, Joey, I'm gonna need a tan. But next week, man, if you love music, next week we're gonna have Isaias Ramirez, Joey Jams, both from Macizo. We're gonna have Los Chamacos and Ricky and Ruben Naranjo from
Gamblers.
Ricky Naranjo y Los Gamblers. All on the same show, all sitting around and they're bringing their instruments.
Wonderful Alice talent right there, man.
And I'm still trying to catch my breath, bro.
Whoa, why you catching
hold on. And to my boy Patrick,
DML.
DML Productions, they're going to be out there setting up, help me set up the mics for everybody. So it's going to be a show you do not want to miss. It won't be here in my beautiful Wacky Wednesday studio, but I will be on the road, and we are going to make it look nice. Starla promised me that she'll make it look very presentable. And so I'm looking forward to that. So Wacky Wednesday will be on the road next week in Alice, Texas, Coyote Country. If you love conjunto music, Tejano music, tune in. I promise you do not want to miss this show.
I don't think I'll be there, fortunately. But I was on today. Yeah, I got my own show. But anyways, before that, we're going to go to Texas Brick Oven because he's got to try the Lucky's Loaded Fry. If you're in Alice or in the surrounding areas, if you haven't heard of Texas Brick Oven, we have my signature fries there, which are Lucky's Loaded Fries. It's kind of like brisket, bell pepper cheese, grilled onions, all that good stuff on fries. It's just bussin'.
You see? Bussin'. What the hell is bussin'? You bust tables or what? What? I don't get it. It's bussin'.
Bussin'.
Man, I don't know if I
and
get all this.
And also shout out to Los Chamacos on our latest song.
Yeah, dude. There you go. It's call and request it. Request that song at all your radio stations, at your internet radio. Get on there and request it, man. Lucky was lucky enough to get put on that. He wasn't lucky. They asked him to be on there, and it's a great song. It's a great remake of an old cumbia by Liberación, right? Yeah, they had that song. So, again, guys, thank you guys so much. We're already 2 minutes over my Facebook time. Zuckerberg, ¿cómo se llama? Loaner de Facebook. He starts charging me once I go over 2 hours. No te crees. Thank you guys so much. Lucky J fans, thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful night that we celebrated Lucky J and his accomplishments this last weekend. If we didn't get to your comment, I'm sorry. I'm not Lucky J. I'm conducting an interview. So, but again, if you love today's content, this is what I bring every single Wednesday. I give you everything I got. And if you want to be, if you're a band member or you have an amazing story, you don't have to be a musician, and there's something you want to share and uplift somebody, hit me up, message me, man. We can talk about getting you on the show. So again, tune in next week. I got great shows lined up coming up all month. We have great shows. So again, Lucky, you want to say anything before I do the farewell here?
Just shout out to everybody. Again, tonight I had done a show before, but tonight was focused on a fresh win out of the All-Star Music Awards in San Antonio this past weekend. And like I said in my speech, of course, thank God, thank my parents, my family, Bumper, everybody who was there to support Mario, Adrian, his family, the other Adrian and their family, and everybody that came out.
Grandpa
Orley, yeah, of course, Grandpa Orley, and everybody who came out to support that day. If you weren't there, you were watching online, and just thank you guys for all your support, and not only during the award, but every day that I go live, y'all are tuning in and getting ready to jam out to DJ Lucky. So I appreciate that, Mr. Bumper. I appreciate you letting me come on another show, and yeah,
that's it.
We're ending this with me as a champ.
Real quick shout out to my boy Michael Gonzalez from Mike G and the Iconics. I got to hang out with him and his lady on Sunday evening after I found out about what happened with my tia, and they kind of put me at ease a little bit, and it was just great to spend time with somebody who's been in the music industry for so many years, and just to see how humble these people are as artists was just an amazing. I had a great night, and yes, Heineken does taste like shit. So if those of you who drink Heineken, my hat's off to you. I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but that beer is horrible.
Joe's Hat Company, they're on there. He said, check your phone, Bumper.
Oh, shit. Let me see. Let me check my phone before man, see? We got in a fight, and I don't even know where I put my phone, bro. Let's see. I don't know. Did he? Man, dude, hold on.
Yeah, while we're here, again, appreciate y'all's support. Thank you guys for following.
Joe, what did you send me, man? I don't see nothing. I don't. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I'll be in Victoria.
Oh, yes.
Anybody in Victoria, the Victoria area, I'll be there June 4th with my belt and all my awards, so make sure to come on out. And then your hometown of Beeville, I'll be there June 11th.
June 11th. You might see me there.
You're going to see Bumper there.
You might see me there. But if you love the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday shirt, hit me up, message me. I will get you a shirt. We got all sizes from 3X, 2X, XL, large, medium, small, even schmedium. If you those tough guys that like to look, like my kids. Hey, did you see the picture I posted on Facebook before I get up? Dude, I didn't even put it up. I should have put it up. I showed my manly body. If you haven't, go check out my Facebook. I showed my sons. I was trying to tell them that the man bod is, the dad bod is still in. But again,
Jacob just took over that picture.
Let's see. I definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. The rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. And yeah, that's about it. So tune in next Wednesday at 7:30 live from Alice, Texas. A show you do not want to miss. I'll be in Coyote Country. Who knows? Maybe before the show, I'll give Lucky a rematch. He might be able to win his belt back. But tonight, I think the belt's gonna stay. Well, we're gonna have it here posted on the Wacky Wednesday backdrop here. So again, next week, Alice, Texas. Make sure you tune in. We'll be at the Circle T Tanning Boutique with Los Chamacos, Macizo, and Ricky Naranjo, Los Gamblers. You don't want to miss it.
Patrick Martinez, DML Productions.
Yes, sir. Man, don't forget Patrick, man. So you guys have a great week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday episode. Shit, I don't know. It's been a lot. There's a lot of them. Tune in. Bumpers, find me on YouTube if you like tonight's show. All the shows are on YouTube. Bumper Gomez. Look it up. Like, subscribe, and share. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all have a good one.